Hi everyone, I'm Vilus, Operational Marketing Project Manager. Also today with me is Airida Stashenka, Technical Support Engineer at Teltonika Telematics.
Hello.
Together we are going to present you a new solution which can really help your customers more to improve their daily operation even worldwide. I'm talking about the new Teltonika Global Connectivity Solution. From now on, we are a global GSM provider of SIM cards with a global prepaid data bundle plans and the most innovative IoT SIM management portal. So I hope you're all well and settled into your seats, and let's move further. Let's walk shortly through the agenda of this presentation. So I will start with the introduction of the global solution. Later, I will introduce you what benefits you will get when using a Teltonika connectivity solution. Also, we will discuss our current commercial offers. Then I will show you the current network coverage plan. My colleague Airidas will onboard you about the IoT management portal and its features. And of course, we will have a live Q&A session later, so please stay tuned, prepare a question or more. Don't hesitate adding your questions even now. We will provide a lot of useful information and we'll answer as many of your questions as possible. So this presentation will take up to an hour around. Okay, so let's speak about a connectivity solution and its usage in general. I'm sorry for those who are already advanced in the market, but let us be friendly to everyone attended and present the solution from the beginning. In collaboration with one of the world's leading virtual mobile network providers, we create an IoT SIM card connectivity solution for all, especially for Teltonika Telematics GPS devices that works all over the world, even in some tiny places that not everyone may heard before. So what is IoT SIM card for things, you may ask? IoT SIM cards provide a connectivity which can connect to hundreds of mobile network operators and are controlled through a centralized IoT portal. So when we want two devices to communicate, they must do so by using a data connection. By sharing data across your SIM estate, you can reduce the risk of extra charges for overusage. IoT SIM cards, on the other hand, were developed to connect devices to one another with a different set of needs. They're also equipped to roam between multiple networks. For example, if the IoT deployment is used for vehicle tracking, individual devices will automatically connect to the strongest network in a given area. Devices with Teltonika SIM cards can send and receive data across cellular networks. In IoT devices, the SIM may share data directly with another devices or to the software that manages the platform. However, IoT SIMs are also available as MFF2 embedded SIMs, or it's easier to say just eSIM cards that are smaller and can be soldered onto device. This opens the door for a wider range of use cases and devices design. eSIMs, unlike regular SIM cards, designed for consumer use and are also available with more durable construction. eSIM is a global specification by the GSMA, which enables remote SIM provisioning of any mobile device. eSIM now allows consumers to install multiple operator profiles on a device simultaneously and switch between them remotely. So since only one operator can be used at a time there. Let's move further. So after almost a year of market analysis and many virtual meetings with the most popular virtual network providers, we have concluded that our current partner understands our business model and the IoT market the best. Many commercial negotiations, even disputes, have turned into a flexibility that no one can now offer in the current market, as well as numerous technical meetings between both technical teams made us technically stronger internally and externally. So now we can truly say that Teltonika is a global GSM provider. So both plastic SIM and eSIM cards you can buy separately, or however we can offer you our GPS devices with already inserted or soldered SIM cards. So imagine how convenient it is for you or for your clients. You just do one call and you'll get a full solution which is ready to be used. So here in Teltonika, quality matters a lot. We don't launch solution or product until we are confident that it's really valuable for our clients. So the same happened with the global connectivity solution. It took some time for us to launch and ensure the real quality, the real Teltonika quality that you're already used to. So let's take a look at the key benefits from technical side, which will provide a quality service from our point of view. So at first, we have upgraded our services protection. Some new implementations will decrease the chance of a repeat of technical incidents that occurred in the past. It was very important to us before we started new global sales. All Teltonika customers are assigned to an advanced technical support level team, which is dedicated to solve all the issues faster and with a reduced possibility to be occurred again. It was the only service provider who offered us a full flexibility to control IoT portal by our needs. In this way, many features will be implemented this year that will help to ease the SIM card management for ourselves, for you, and for your end users as well. As you may understand, we chose the most reliable partner in IoT vehicle management industry that can be, which works directly with Apple, Kia Motors, Fox News, etc. It means they are the same experience in the IoT field as we are, just from other side. The side which is needed to make our GPS trackers a complete solution for all of you. Also, how not to drown in the parallel to those well-known company names, we have agreed on the new service agreement terms of the highest level of technical support. So as you may already know, the quality first for us. Therefore, you can now call us a leading provider of IoT connectivity services. So just contact us by email or your appointed sales manager and start using it right now. Let's talk about the commercial conditions first, and later we will jump to technical benefits of using plastic or eSIM card. We want to be a solution for everyone, literally. So that's why we offer flexibility of two-plan option. You can get the same global plan no matter it's with plastic SIM or eSIM card. You can order both SIM types in different quantities at the same time. It just depends on your client needs and market. So we've managed to increase the amount of data bundle balance to 500 megabytes instead of 400, as we had earlier. Yep. And no one can change that within the 5 years duration since you activated the SIM card. So it's, let's say, no one can change the service conditions until you will consume all the data or just want to switch to another plan. So plans turn to global because its connectivity supports 110 countries now, which is 3 times more in total than before. And we keep expanding our coverage map every month. But we will talk about the coverage later. So such different technical capabilities makes us more flexible with convenient conditions for our clients. So I believe you already know for which of your end users this solution might be relevant. So nothing to wait here. Contact your appointed Teltonika sales manager to get your SIMs now and start expanding your business as well. We will help you anytime for sure. Now take a look how we see the benefits of using plastic SIM card with your GPS trackers. The plastic SIM card simply fits into any existing SIM card holder or tray, and it has 3 different sizes in one card plate. The Teltonika Global plan was created according to our clients' needs and demands, so it means it is accurate choice for the fleet management industry. These plastic SIM cards can be installed in the device during manufacturing and making it much more difficult to access and tamper with for inappropriate use of the end user. These cards will not consume any data until they are connected to the network. So this is the perfect choice to keep them in stock and to be ready for any unforeseen project of yours. So now let's take a look and talk about the key benefits of eSIM card and its usage. So the eSIM card can be soldered directly onto PCB of the device itself, and it's ready to be used for the lifetime of that device. Embedded IoT SIMs provide all the benefits of industrial SIM, but they are secured physically to devices. Highly resistant to physical demands, and a fraction of size of the removable SIM. These eSIMs are not locked to a single operator for the lifetime of the device. So the operator can be changed remotely by implementing specific configuration procedures at any time. Yeah, so swapping profiles without removing the SIM and storing multiple profiles on a single device, it's a real advantage for you and even for your end users. These eSIMs enable that IoT deployments to be updated by just pushing profile changes to device from our IoT management portal, nothing more. So it's easiest as it could be. This is the most important for us to make the easiest solution for you guys. So now let's move to another solution, which is SMS shared bundle. Yeah, so after internal research of the demand, we chose to reduce the overall price of the global plan. We excluded free SMSs from the plan according to our clients' SMS usage to decrease the whole plan price, and to let you be more competitive in the market. So this bundle works as pooling. SMS messages can be used by all your SIM cards, not just by one. So you can call it SMS pooling as well. But of course, if we look forward, if the demand increases, if the SMS demand increases and we see that it is worth adding SMS messages to the terms of the plan, then we will start negotiations with our partners again. But so far, better decision was to keep the competitive price of the whole plan for you to sell it easier. Yeah, and why we say when we say the plan turns to global, because its connectivity supports 110 countries in total, and we're constantly keep expanding our coverage map. Of course, how to not mention that from now on we have Serbia in our supported countries list. It is a huge advantage for Teltonika because Serbia is one of the most complicated countries to support due to their internal law. So up to 3 different network operators are supported in some countries. So it's always good to have a backup, and we're constantly working to if we see some kind of low services providers, so we keep changing them or so. So we're just improving these services. As you can find, we cover almost the whole world. We support 2G, 3G, 4G, and even Cat M1 network types. And we provide a quality service only. So there can be no excuses by our end users. Just educate them about the solution. And if more information is needed, contact us or your Teltonika sales manager directly, and it will help you to sell them more by making conference calls, like educating you as well. Don't hesitate to contact us anytime. Okay, so let's take a short look at the countries that are not currently supported, but we are constantly working to get the coverage there. So due to some local legal privacy terms or something like that, Canada temporarily is not supported, but we can assure you that Canada will rejoin the coverage map between the Q1 and Q2 for sure. So let's say it's a priority for us right now. We're working on that. And mostly the coverage expansion of African region is planned in 2021. We're constantly working with our partner to find opportunities to connect the most relevant African countries for you, so that you could expand the boundaries of your business. And you all have heard about Turkish roaming restrictions, I think. The Turkish authorities does not allow permanent roaming inside the country for longer than 90 days in a row. So if cumulative user of roaming services by the same email will be connected for 91 days period on the network, so that email will be banned forever. Oh yes, it sounds frustrating. I do agree with you guys. So I want to announce that we are actively working and already found a solution on how we can include roaming services in Turkey for more than 90 days. Yeah, we will be the first network operator that offers roaming in Turkey. So stay tuned, the news coming very, very soon. And overall, it is important to understand that the network footprint is dynamic. Dynamic list of some networks may be added or removed over time, but we will keep you updated on a regular basis through of any change. So you can find all the coverage list in our website, or you just can contact your Teltonika sales manager. So anyway, any changes should not limit us to provide connectivity services in any of the countries included in the global plan. Okay, so let's summarize what benefits we see from our point of view. With the new IoT platform, you are in total control. For example, you can choose what cards should be active and what should be switched off. Should they send SMS messages or not? So you just don't need to contact the operator directly or wait until someone will do changes for you. Everything can be done by yourself in the platform now. Maybe you need a technical consultation or found something wrong. You can always contact us, and dedicated advanced level team of engineers will solve any issues you have. So quality matters. Teltonika clients deserve to avoid those first line call centers, yes? Already known that Teltonika Global Plan increased the network coverage map by 3 times according to our demand. But we also added more network providers in the countries that we support from earlier. So always better to have a backup and provide only quality services for our clients. We also increased the data balance by 25% to make better plan for our clients and your end users. And after market research we have made, this plan in overall of its quality and services, it is really, really competitive now. So it is a custom-made plan by our clients' needs, and no one has the same one. So spread this and help your clients to be more competitive in their markets as well. Yes. And now my colleague Airidas will present you our newest IoT management platform, its benefits and future plans. So Airidas, please take over the mic.
So thank you, Velis, for the presentation on your part. I will be switching the screens for now. So just let me introduce myself again. My name is Airidas. I'm a technical support engineer at Teltonika Telematics. Currently, I'm one of the main engineers that are responsible for the global solution and IoT portal management. The topics that will be covered today will provide you basic details on the concept of IoT portal, its purpose, of course, available features and future plans. So let's walk shortly through the agenda of this presentation. And today we will cover several points. So I will try to introduce you to the IoT Manager portal. Of course, I will cover the main user interface features. We will shortly inform you about upcoming future updates. And afterwards, we can have a Q&A session to cover anything that is unclear for your side. So to begin with, let's define and break down a concept of IoT management portal. So in a friendly manner, so that inexperienced participants could understand the basic principles. Basically, the IoT connectivity management portal allows enterprises to manage the whole connectivity services. So the platform controls the full life cycle of the SIM cards. This allows and enables enterprises to reduce time to market and quickly capitalize on new M2M related revenues. To begin with, on features, we will cover the dashboard. So it provides a basic overview of your portfolio. Our system can generate reports on every detail that is available in our database. We allow specific control for the organizations to manage the SIM cards. We have options to apply specific automated rules that can allow you to reach specific solutions according to your needs. And I believe one of the most important feature is the API, which of course allows you to integrate with your current owned system or platform. So to begin with, in regards of dashboard, in the provided screen, as you can see, we have some main fields such as active SIMs. So basically, these are the SIMs that are already in the devices. The plan is activated. Also, you can see the amount of available SIMs. So this is basically the portfolio of unused cards. Together with this, you can see the total SMS and data usage from the whole list of your cards. Together with this, in the main dashboard, we offer ability to have a customizable tables. So you have an overview of SMS usage, monthly data usage, and of course your whole portfolio. So the inventory and the status of each card is displayed. So it can give you a better understanding if you have to order new cards, if you have some cards that are ready for mounting, and this will really help to expand your network in simple way. Next feature that is available is reports. So we have several type of reports, and such example is data usage report. Also, you can, of course, acquire information and report on SMS usage. Together with this, you can get a report on inventory. So basically, the report will provide you visual and numerical information for the selected period and granularity. Also, the report is customizable, so it can be transferred back to the main overview to the dashboard. You can select periods, granularity. You can also export this data into .csv format files. So later on, you can compare this data to your main platform, analyze the information that is available for each SIM, and etc. The IoT portal also allows you to manage SIMs at a specific level. So each SIM has a specific status at a moment. So this is a basic route that the SIM card goes through. So when the cards are delivered for your site, usually they are in pre-active state. Afterwards, they are placed into the device, and device is powered on, and the SIM card connects to the network. It automatically switches to the active state. From this point, you can, at any given situation, decide to suspend the cards. For example, if you want to limit your end user, maybe some specific scenario requires that. And afterwards, if the suspension is no longer required, you can switch back to the active state. As you can see, there is also a state retired. So this usually is used when the card is taken out of service, replaced, or maybe broken. So all of the retired SIM cards, when they are switched to the state, you will no longer be able to further use and switch back to the previous states. Another SIM management feature is filtering and exporting. So we have several fields that allow you to group the devices. So Basically, we provide you some type of filtering using labels or tags. Filtering for specific states allow you to arrange cards accordingly for further processing. Export functions allows you to combine filters, which can later be to generate a file, and later on you can use, of course, this data for your tracking systems, inspect everything, and perform analysis. Important fields such as device will let you know the IMEI of the device in which the card is inserted. So additionally, you can also assign tags and labels. So basically, you can use information such as a vehicle license plate and assign to each specific card for user identification, or just simply use a preferred name for the unit. We also have a very easy to use and basic SMS interface. So this simply allows you to use the SMS center, remotely configure, monitor, and debug your IoT devices. This is very useful in case the device does not have a GPS connection at the moment. There are some issues, so we offer ability to reach them via SMS. One of the most commonly used feature is rules. So we have two types of rules. I will firstly start with the first type, so event rules. Event rules define rule application when a trigger is a change in state in the user interface. So states in user interface are such as a new card had been inserted in the device, so assigned to a device. Maybe the SIM card has changed the state, or maybe another example is a message being sent, so SMS message. For example, in real life application, you can simply set a rule to suspend a card when it's inserted in a new device. This could be useful if you want to prevent unauthorized usage of a SIM card, or to avoid accidentally using all of your data when it's inserted into mobile phone. The next type of rule is usage rule. So this defines mostly the applications when trigger is SIM card's data consumption or SMS usage. So this allows you to control and suspend cards in specific conditions. Example of application applicable usage is to set a rule in order to suspend a card when it reaches specific amount of SMS messages. This could be useful if, for example, a specific unit is generating a high number of SMS messages, maybe because of some issue, unexpected behavior, and such a rule as setting the SMS limit will allow you to avoid using the SMS batch that you purchase for your portfolio. So, short definition on how rules are set. So just simply you can name them by label. You can select the different triggers that were previously covered. You can apply them for all of your cards, a single specific card, use tags to identify specific batch. Afterwards, you simply select what action should be taken in case trigger is reached. And also you can get notifications generated afterwards some specific rule was triggered. I believe one of the most important features is API. So basically the purpose of the API is for external systems to integrate with the platform to automate functions that would otherwise be performed manually. Example, activating the SIM card or switching it to suspended status. So basically we have all of the features that are available in the IoT portal, such as setting attribute stacks, sending SMS messages, assigning specific rules, generating reports. Everything that is available in our current IoT portal can be managed through API. So this allows you to automate everything, and of course it helps to ease things. We have a fully documented API. So we have examples, the description, and in most scenarios this is really useful as the documentation is detailed. This will allow you to integrate faster with your system, and we expect that it is also very good to know that we always support any types of questions in regards to API, so everything can be covered by our side. So as main features were covered, we strongly believe that we have following advantages at the present moment. So I believe we have several specific useful features that will help you to manage and monitor the SIMs. All of the main mentioned features can be managed through API. We offer detailed documentation in regards of user interface, in regards of API, and we also have a direct support. So most of our engineers are extremely experienced with the platform, and any simple questions or even more difficult ones can be clearly answered for your side. One of also important things on the platform is that we are always moving forward, and we always take note on important and useful suggestions provided by all of the users. So as an example, for easier and more understandable presentation of remaining SIM data amount, our team will be adding additional field remaining data. This task is already undergoing. We have to make some few changes, but this will simply simplify the usage in the platform and will allow you to identify which cards are due to top up and extend the plan.
And last but not least, please prepare your phones and subscribe to our newsletter and follow us on social media to get the latest Teltonika Telematics news, events and notifications, including announcements of new products and solutions, important product change notifications, use cases and usage scenarios of our tracking devices, market insights, invitations to upcoming webinars, also installation tutorials, and many, many more. So you can use these QR codes to go straight to our newsletter, our YouTube channel, or LinkedIn account. So yeah, that concludes our presentation. So on behalf of Teltonika, we would like to say thank you all for attending the webinar, for having a lot of questions. Thank you for all of that. So thank you for your time and for your effort. And meanwhile, you take care, stay safe, and goodbye for now.